Alright, so this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. As you know, I've said it before, I was adopted by Kevin Doyle and Michelle Doyle, Kevin Mitchell Doyle, Michelle Marie Schrader Doyle, Jacob Rothschild, Ghislaine Maxwell. Not under spells is who they are. So I had an experience the other night, and it was Jacob Rothschild, Kevin Doyle, my father, transgender father, taking me to this hospital. And he was eager to take me to this hospital. And you know, since I've been in this house, I've been at that specific location in the Astrals before, but this is the most recent one. It happened, like I said, a couple of nights ago. I just didn't make a video about it, but I'm getting around to it now. And one of the nurses or people that work there, he made a comment about how a lot of people haven't been to Egypt. And there were all of these little village, like, structural designs. I guess there was arts and crafts going on inside the hospital. And they, the roof of these houses looked like pyramids. And then I could see through the window on the outside, and the layout of the houses, I guess the buildings in that space of this hospital looked like pyramids. And I, you know, said to him, no, a lot of people have been to Egypt. And how I was taking the question, how he sent out the energy at me, was just a lot of people haven't been to, you know, Egypt here, you know, because America is ancient Egypt. It's a part of ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt is here in the Americas. You know, I believe this is why ever since I started making some videos and having experiences after 2021, I have seen pyramids in the astrals here on this part of the land being Atlantis, which covers all the places you can go to on this realm that they call Earth: Asia, Europe, Australia, Africa, wherever. I'm just naming the big continents, but it's all Atlantis. But here in America, North America as well as South America, the Americas is where the real ancient Egypt is. So that's why I believe this person was saying that. I watched a really interesting video about how, you know, it was not only Rashad Jamal, but this one is multiple different videos on TikTok and on YouTube, but how the Mississippi River is actually the Nile River. The real Nile River. Just look it up. Look it up and see, watch a bunch of videos, you know, fact check with other videos. But then I just want you to see, what does your subconscious do? What does your subconscious tell you? What is your higher self, your inner divine self telling you through your dreams, through what they call dreams, but through the astrals at night? I'm sure something is going to be revealed to you. But that's why I make that statement that this is Egypt. And I was like, no, a handful of people have, you know, been to Egypt. You know, there's still a lot of Egyptians around. But anyway, that was the first little snippet I got from being in this experience in the astrals and being at this hospital. And then, you know, my father was leading me through it, and all of a sudden he showed me the time on some, you know, technological device, and it said 7. And then we were moving around the hospital, and we went through this door into this house, saw someone from my past who used to live in Arizona with my family. Her name was Tammy. She was a friend of, like, my mother's and my father's. So she was older when I was younger. And there was the woman, one of the main cast from Full House. I'm forgetting her name. I'll look it up and maybe post it in the comments. But she had blonde hair, and she was sitting across from her. But then my father went in the house and went somewhere, and then I, you know, had these impulses and signals sent to my brain. It was like, oh, I need to go to the bathroom. But then I was like, no, I don't. A part of me became consciously aware. It was like, no, that's just somebody sending signals to my brain, but there were 3 dogs on the inside of this house that were there, and then they started barking at me and then going to her. Right. Yeah, that was pretty much the experience. And then there was a fire the last time I was at that specific hospital, but in the Astrals, you know, and there were fire trucks that came, and then there was, I started seeing rainbows, but rainbows are stargates, so I just thought that was interesting when that happened. But yeah, that was the experience. Just adding it to the long mix of videos of me seeing or being at some type of hospital in the Astrals. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.